Alright, if you're below diamond, you need to watch this entire video, take some notes, and you'll stop terrorizing my games. Enjoy. Alright, first of all, please use your ult more often. Yesterday I was playing with a Star-Lord in like a domination map, in like the Hydra map, you know? And bro did not want to use his ult. He didn't use it once. I told him, I played as Mike and I told him, bro, tell me when you're gonna use your ult, I'm gonna bubble you. He never did for like an entire round. Until we kinda lost. We had all the momentum against us. Like, bro, just use it. Even if you don't get a kill, and if you just get the Luna Snow to get her ult out, that's really good. It's the strongest in the game, you know? Even if you get one kill, it's a 5v6 now, and we get so much space if they don't react to it. We get so much space, we essentially get the point for free. But what's even worse is that when you don't fucking use it, like you take away charge for your next ult. So you essentially fucking fuck up or like take away another ult for yourself. So that's just bad on so many levels. Just use it more. I used to do it a lot, but like when I learned it, it changed a lot for me. Like you get more kills, you get more damage, you get more MVPs, you get everything, bro. Everything you never want. More wins. No reason not to do it. No reason not to do it. Now for the supports, stop using both the defensive ults at the same time. I've seen this in streams on like top 500 games, in diamond, in bronze, it doesn't matter the hero, right? They always do this, but you need to start communicating with each other, whether it be in the chat or in the VC, because the life of the team resides on you guys. You have the strongest ults in the entire game. You don't even need to aim anything. All you have to do is press the button and nothing dies. Like just talk to each other. Please, 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 please. Now you gotta stop blaming everyone but yourself. What you focus on grows. So if you start focusing on yourself, then your skill is gonna grow. If instead of complaining and thinking about how your teammates are dog shit, you just go spend time in the review room or watching replays, you start to get better. You know, like just focus on yourself. Like I'm at a point where I try to not even look at my teammates' stats, right? I used to have a habit of like every time I die, I'd be like, oh, teammate, and I'd go straight to the tab to the fucking scoreboard and look at my teammates' deaths, and I'd be like, who did wrong? It's your fault. Everything is your fault, anyways, you know. Now for the loyal people, myself included, we need to be playing more with cover. In defense map like the Loki map with Thor and shit like that, in the open, the super like a lot of yellow and shit, like stop playing around the court. There's a wall, go to the wall, go behind where there's a high ground, a little high ground, play around this. Do not go at the court, please. Stop doing this. You're in the open, you're gonna die. Please, 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 please watch out for the fucking penny traps. Please shoot the mines of Penny, and at the beginning of the round, please let your tank come out first. I've seen way too many times where support players or DPS players just run out and die, even with the fucking strange portals. Like, come on, dog. Please, bro. Like, this game is not fucking 2 days old, bro. Like, please learn. Use your brain. Now, for the maps where I think it's domination, but it's like the maps where you gotta capture the points 2 times, you gotta go to 100%, stuff like that. For those maps, whenever you start winning, or like you wipe the enemy team and they gotta go away, instead of just chilling in the point and waiting for them to come to you, go to the high ground and stop them from entering. Like, don't let them enter for free, you know what I mean? Like, don't make it easy for them, because when they're gonna come, most likely they're gonna be high ground. So, and high ground is the best position in the game, so you gotta contest them. You can't let them get high ground for free ski. And when you start doing this, it's gonna be so good. It's gonna be so good. Like, games are gonna be a lot easier. This one's important, super important. It's about the concept of space. So when the enemies use one of their ults, or when they have an advantage of like HP or numbers or abilities, you do not want to contest them too much. Give them space. They're using an ability, an ultimate. So if you're not matching with one of your ultimates, just give them all the space, because if you don't, you're gonna die. You're gonna be down 1, and then they're gonna be a snowball for sure. So just give space, and then you'll be able to contest. Their abilities have to go on a cooldown anyway, so eventually you're gonna have the ability to come back, and they're gonna have to give you space back. And if they don't, then you take the advantage and you start snowballing. So pay attention to this concept. It's one of the most important concepts, especially for tank players and for everyone essentially, bro. Like, stop blaming your tank, bro. Please, I'm a tank player. Please stop blaming me when I fucking go back and yeah, I don't know, bro. Just stop blaming me. Press tab more often. It's one of the most important skills in any game. I used to play a lot of League of Legends, a lot of ranked, and pressing tab and looking at the minimap was one of the most important things. Like, you need to be aware of everything that happens in the game. There's not that much to watch in this game, because in League you have to look at items and stuff like that, and runes and summoner spells. But in this game, you do need to know when one of your enemies switches to, let's say, a Wolverine, right, or a Psylocke. Because if you don't see it, then you'll be in trouble. Or like a Jeff the Shark in overtime. There's a lot of stuff like that happens. Like, you're an OT and stuff, and the enemy team switches to Jeff, but no one knows it, and everyone's on point fighting, and then you hear the fucking Shark ult, and fucking ults 5 people, and you're all dead, and you lose, right? So press tab more often, everything's gonna be better. And also try to track ults. It's not that hard once you actually start doing it. It's really not that hard. Now let's go a little bit more in depth into the tab pressing. What I like to do is think about the enemy ultimates interaction, not even ultimates, so the enemy's interaction with my ultimate. So I'm a Magneto player, right? And let's say they have a Bucky, Luna Snow, and like a Cloak and Dagger, right? There's no way I'll ever kill Cloak and Dagger if she doesn't use her shift, right? Where she goes invisible or whatever, and she's untargetable. There's no way, right? So Mantis has no mobility. She's just super fast, right? So me using my ult, like, I need to know that whenever I'm gonna use my ult, it cannot be on Cloak and Dagger. I need to know where the Mantis is because she's my target. Same with Bucky. So yeah. So you think about stuff like that before, and your ultimate is gonna have a way higher success rate. As a Magneto player, I'll always have the allied health bars on, because I'm a bubble. I have a bubble, so I need to be able to see which one of my teammates has low health. But this applies to every single character in the game, even DPS players, characters, even other tanks, right? Because if you know the health of your teammates, you're gonna know who the enemy is going to go for, and you're gonna be able to position yourself accordingly. So please do this. It's really important, especially for Magneto players. Super important tip. Now, my philosophy for solo queue and install locking and stuff like that is, I really don't give a fuck. Like, install lock all you want, do everything you want, play whatever you want, because comfort kills, in my opinion. If you're comfortable on a champ, you're most likely to do well. If you're super comfortable on, let's say, Venom, or not, Venom is crazy, no one plays Venom, but let's say if you're comfortable with fucking Psylocke, I don't want you to go fucking first time Doctor Strange because we have too many DPSs. Play whatever you want, right? But the only problem I have is when the fucking DPS players is fucking doing nothing. Let's say you, like, bro, is fucking 5 and 10, bro. Just switch, nigga. You're dog shit, bro. You are not really good. Like, just switch. You are not Jordan, bro. Switch. You do not deserve to have this ego. You're not doing well. Just switch for a team, bro. You're not Jordan, bro. Like, bro, just switch. You're not that guy. You're not that guy, buddy. I'm talking out of a little bit of annoyance. Lol. If you like the video, hit the subscribe button, as well as if you think that Psylocke takes no skill, an elo inflated pig hero. Bye bye.